Good afternoon. I have a busy schedule today, and I don't see myself having time to do. Let me try to close that window. I don't see myself having time to do the direct talk, so I have to do it whilst driving. Because we can chat. I'm assuming like you are with me in the car. And look, what I want to talk about today is the cowardice and the lies of the UPND members of parliament and President Hakainde Hichilema himself. I can tell you for a fact, without apologizing, that the UPND MPs and Hakainde Hichilema, they are big cowards and they are liars in as far as Bill 10 is concerned. Why do I call them liars? Look, members of parliament are supposed to debate in parliament. They're supposed to debate in parliament. That is their job. They are paid to debate in parliament. That is their job. That is why we have that parliament. It is for the representatives of the people to go in there and debate. Unfortunately, the cowardice and lies of the UPND is making them fail to stand in parliament and debate. They are failing. It is nothing to say, no, they don't want Bill 10 to go through. No. Why do I say that? Look, when the bill was presented yesterday, when the Minister of Justice read out his speech, and Raphael Nakachinda came out and read out the report from the Parliamentary Select Committee, what followed after, it was a debate. That's what followed after. So, if indeed the UPND were not cowards, they would have stayed in there, debated the bill, bring out their issues so that we can appreciate, as people can appreciate their point. We would have appreciated, because they don't want the bill. Why don't they want the bill? The only way they would have told us why they don't want the bill is by remaining in that parliament and debate. But they didn't. They didn't. They are cowards. Why not stay there, debate your issues? After debating, when you have seen that, okay, fine, we have given our side of story. If you want, when voting, you vote for no. Why not? Because when you are there and you don't vote for the bill, it doesn't become a yes. A no does not turn around and become a yes. It doesn't. And okay, if you want, you can even walk away at the time of voting. For me, I would, if at all they don't want to vote, at least they would debate, make their issues, and even say it on the floor of the house to say, look guys, we are going to walk away. We are not going to vote with you because these are our issues. Not just walking away. Not just walking away. So whichever Zambian is supporting UPND walking away, it's like you have employed a person. And you say, you commend him for not doing the job. If you have employed a person to do whatever job, you have to let the person do the job. Okay, he has to do the job, not running away, and then you say no, it's okay. What strategy is that? Make your point. I'm not saying they should vote for Bill 10. No, my point is they should have stayed to make their point, to make all of us understand why they don't want Bill 10. This is what I expected of them, because only in parliament did they have the opportunity to face Given Luvinda and tell him to his face to say, look, you have presented this, but we don't agree with you on this point and that point and that. You would have only in there would they have allowed, would they have allowed the other side to respond? Who can see? Because when people are debating, that's when you can see who has the points, who is telling the truth. Now, we don't know the side of the UPND. How can we conclude that butane is bad when they have failed to stand in there in parliament and debate it? I'm not trying to be subjective or anything. Yes, I'm supporting butane, but maybe if the UPND debated, brought out their issues, maybe I can even join them. Maybe I can agree with them. Eh? But they are not. Eh? But they couldn't give their points. So they are cowards. They are cowards. And look, I say they are liars in as far as the butane is concerned. Why? Because these people have been going around saying all sorts of things, but they could not face the people that they have been accusing. They have been accusing the PF of so many things. Why not go in parliament and accuse them right there so that we can all see? It is televised now. We can see. If Given Lubinda has been lying, they bring it out. I mean, we can clearly see that, okay, these guys have been lying. By the fact that they failed to do that, they failed to confront the PF. I mean, I can only conclude that they are the ones who are lying. They are the ones who are lying on butane. It's not the PF, it's them who are lying. Anyway, today, the debate continues. At least for me, I would want to, I hope the UPND can come in and bring out some of those issues. Bring out some of those issues. After bringing out the issues, then they can walk away. That nonsense of HH was saying, no, they were debating to themselves. That's nonsense. That is nonsense, really. You can't be celebrating to say they were debating to themselves. You are there as opposition. You are there as opposition to defend people. That's why you are there. That's why we elected you as the biggest opposition. The people, the alternative voice is the UPND. That's why they are there. So you can't be celebrating to say they were debating by themselves. No, that is not good. You need to be there. You cannot be celebrating that. HH is being naive. And no wonder politics imukanga, because his strategies are so base. So base. Eh? I really hope they can go in there and debate. They can go in there and debate so that we can see the other side of it. That is my hope today. I'm not saying they should vote for it, but I want to hear their arguments. What are their arguments? Considering what the PF has said, considering what has come out of the Parliamentary Select Committee. I want to hear their points. I want to hear them in Parliament. That's all I want. I'm not saying they should vote for it. I just want to hear what is their point. What is their side of story. That's all I want to hear. And I hope I can see that this afternoon. I think I'll leave it there for now. Let me go, and I'm going home. Let me have lunch and continue with my other business. Have a good afternoon.